Simulator22 here. Welcome back to streaming. Haven't done it in quite a few years. It's been some time. Last time I did it was Need for Speed Hot Pursuit, and I didn't really play much of it. Bear with me. I don't have much of very good internet, so if the service seems a little laggy, I'm very sorry. But this is Farming Simulator 2022. I've heard recently that Farming Simulator 25 came out, but I think that was for other consoles and PC. I cannot tell you, I don't know exactly, but you know, it just depends. We're basically, I've been playing this game the last few times. We're just updating everything, making sure that things are new. There's probably some new things that we could probably use. I've been playing on a map here recently. I'll have to show you here in a minute. But really nothing special other than that. You know, we always need extra vehicles, but in some cases we might not. Haven't been on the game in a while, so there's probably a lot of new stuff. Stuff to update along with just checking everything out. How's everybody's weekend going? Mine's going alright. It's been snowing the last few days. Or, not really last few days, I should say. It's been snowing since early this morning, and where I'm at, we're supposed to get about 10 to 12 inches of snow, so I can't really tell you. I don't know. We have downloaded a lot of mods on the games because, you know, with this one in particular, we've used this one a lot, so. But yeah, welcome, hello. Probably won't get a lot of views on this channel, but it's alright. I'm willing to make that work. Again, I'm sorry for any sort of lag or not so great quality. I'm running on a mobile hotspot because currently where I live, I do not have internet. Alright. Let's see what kind of mods we can download. Looks like we got a International IH-70, which is basically just another riding lawnmower plus a multi-purpose tractor, so you can basically use it for just about anything. Then you got your Husqvarna MZ54, which looks like it's a zero-turn. We'll go ahead and add that to our little collection, because we got some of these little riding lawnmowers. These aren't terribly the greatest. I mean, they're not the worst, but I would say for anybody who has like a small enough yard in the game, you could probably make that work. But we'll see, because we're basically taking a look at all the mods, seeing what's all new. I haven't been on this game in a little while, so we're gonna just basically see what's new and just see what's worth adding and what's not. I'm sure there's not really a whole lot new. Basically just kind of looking around, because there's always something that you could use that's been added, or you know, stuff like that. I will tell you, when I have definitely played this game, I have been I've been kind of a glutton for farmhouses and stuff like that, because you get a lot of cool designs like that, and you know, just a lot of neat things. Almost like a... Yeah, almost like a, what is it? A barnuminium type deal on that one. That one's kind of cool. Well, nothing's really catching my eye right now. So I guess I could just call it quits. Yeah, I don't think I'm finding anything. And there's my landlord. He's probably out there plowing the driveway. Gatehead Farm 22, that's crossplay, so must be for like Xbox and stuff like that. Definitely a lot of new ones. Millstown, Greenwood Forest. I don't really do a lot of forestry, especially in this game. If I do forestry, that'd be more in what is it? That'd be more in Mud Runner, which I have definitely not done Mud Runner in quite a long time. Which that might be another map or another game we can play later down the road, is Mud Runner, or Snow Runner, I should say, because now Mud Runner's kind of died off a little bit and Snow Runner's became a big thing. But here recently, I haven't played it because the game's been kind of acting up. It's not been wanting to work right, so I kind of quit playing it. Alright, well I guess we'll go ahead and just get started then. Currently, Alma, Missouri has been the one map I've played on. This is the longest running save game I have. I haven't played on it in a while. But this is my most current one. Let me just go ahead and deselect all, because whenever we have like new mods or anything updated, we like to use them, so we just make sure that everything's, you know, working. So we'll just sit here and wait for the game to load. Yeah, man, this weather's been terrible. Like I said, we were supposed to get, because where I live, we're supposed to be getting like maybe 10 to 12 inches of snow. They said it might be more, but it just depends. I definitely might do more active live streams with, with just me. Um, I am not so much I'm a mechanic, but I'm definitely a technician, or not so much a technician really. I do a lot of the oil changes and stuff that at my work, but I do work on a lot of side projects, and currently working on a 2001 Chevy Venture that I just bought. And so I would, love to start doing more videos of, just me working on cars and stuff like that, nothing super serious, But I would love to, start doing that. Sorry about this game taking so long, I'm not. It's usually running on mobile hotspot data, it's definitely not the greatest service in the world. Bear with me, I've been kind of getting over this little sickness we've had. Everybody I know has been getting sick. Welcome to the Alma, Missouri farm. This is my cow farm. I don't, um, I don't live on this property. I do have a separate property from here that's further down the road that I do live at. Currently running a cow farm. I'm not the greatest at running a cow farm, but I'm definitely trying my best here. I know the mixed rations machine was definitely we were running into some issues with that. This is kind of my little going around town truck. It's nothing, I don't go very far. It's basically like an S10, but just a lizard form, or basically that's what they call it. They call it the lizard. Hopefully this snowy weather doesn't kill me. I gotta get up early to go to work tomorrow morning, and I'm not 200% happy about it. But, you know, it's whatever. Gotta do what you gotta do to make a living, you know? Sorry about the lag. Here's my current living arrangement. So I have it basically built the way I want it. This is, back here is my utility shop. It's got both my utility trucks in it. They both definitely get used on a day-to-day basis whenever I'm playing this game. This one especially. But, well, that's it for this part. There's nothing super exciting. And then, you know, here's the house I'm staying in. You know, it's also got a little garage that I I believe I keep that in here. And then I keep the gator in here too. So we open up the door. Inside the house. And stuff like that. Nothing super exciting. Close everything up. I don't do a whole lot of live streams anymore. You know, I've been working. I've been pretty busy. I don't really don't do a whole lot of live streams much anymore. Partially, I also use this map as kind of like my own little personal role play. Like, this is our roadside Jeep, and then this is a truck. We like to act that the motor's out of it right now, but I've rolled it out here. And then here's our shop where we keep all the big trucks and, you know, I think flatbeds, and we keep a loading wagon, a couple other small things in here. We got riding lawnmower, snowblower, you know, all the riding lawnmowers. And then, you know, we got our utility trucks. Got an old Jeep, currently working on it. And then you got your forklift. That's an electric forklift. Battery life on that thing is kind of terrible, but it works. Nothing super exciting. And then I do have a horse stable over there. Which I need to check. I haven't checked it in a while. I know $20 million has come using as kind of a money cheat. Here's one of my other trucks. This is our loading truck. I probably shouldn't have it in here. I think I had it in here because there was a little snowstorm in the game, and I didn't want the truck to get froze over. But yeah, so far we're doing pretty good. I know the health isn't 100% there. We definitely could use more. Every day we try to clean every... Try to make sure all my horses are clean in their road and stuff like that. Yeah, so little black lines that pull up on my screen are my PlayStation notifications. So it blocks out the names and stuff like that whenever I get a notification. So you'll eventually, so if I get like a friend that's online or something, it'll come up as a friend notification. Now granted, I think I did bring this tractor up here, like I said, middle of a snowstorm we had, but it's not snowing anymore in the game, but we did bring one of the tractors down to the field because we had some bales we had to go pick up. Sorry about that, you're gonna hear my phone go off. I probably should turn it down. So we will actually run down to the field and go down and check the field out, see if there's any more bales down there. I don't think there is. I haven't played. I did do a live stream a couple days ago playing Need for Speed. I did not get a chance to finish it only because I didn't have my headset. I was staying at my parents' house, but I didn't have my headset with me, so that video was probably maybe a few seconds long. I did a lot of pause and stops in that game because I was texting back and forth with a friend. So I like to make sure to come out here just to make sure I have all the bales and stuff. Made sure I picked everything up, which I believe so, so I think we're alright. So we can head back to base and get started without the day. Try to make everything work. I know we're all good there, so we're going to go ahead and put the baler back. Or the loading wagon, I should say. I believe I'm leasing it? I don't think I am, though. We'll double check the telehandler, or telehandlers. This John Deere off the trailer. As you can tell, I played this game quite a bit. It's not too bad. Definitely need to check on the animal's health. Looks like they just reproduced, because I just got 25 more brown Swiss and Holsteins. Even though we already have a lot of them. Definitely need to give them grass. Yes, what a coincidence, the vans actually match the house. I was not doing that on purpose. Basically, cows just kind of free roam wherever they want. Okay, and I'm back. Sorry, we had to kind of mute the phone a minute here. Or, yeah, mute the microphone. We've been... Basically, as you can tell, I've been just kind of here. But it looks like we just reproduced more cows, even though it says their reproduction is quite low. Or productivity, I guess should say. But then the reproduction, though, it should already be at the hundreds. Yeah, so this is my Alma, Missouri map. Not really a whole lot here. Nothing crazy exciting. But we will check out some other maps I have. We'll go ahead and save the game. Oh, that's right. We were gonna quit, and then we were gonna go to a different map and check it out. Now, eventually, I will start doing some more live streams of different games. Here recently, like I said, I just haven't been home. Plus, I'll do some more live streams of, me working on vehicles and stuff like that, because I'm always working on something when it comes to anything, So, we'll see how things go as far as just videos wise. I believe, if I remember correctly, I do have a Twitch account called the Chambers of Doom 22. I am not on it that much, and I'm probably going to start posting on there too. But I don't do a whole lot of live streaming. That's my thing. I just recently started doing this because one of my buddies got me back into it. I haven't done it in forever. So. Well, y'all, I know I was probably going to plan on making a longer live stream, but it looks like we might have to end it short just because I don't want to run my data down. And I would love to, save it for internet because I would like to watch TV. So, this is the Gamer 2002 signing off for the night. And if you haven't already seen any of my other live stream videos, I have done them from the time I was at least, I want to say 12 or 13. I've done them for a while. Go ahead and check them out. There was some other vlogging videos I tried to do, but I failed at it horribly. But we'll start doing that a little more. Plus, if you want to go check out my Twitch channel, Chambers of Doom 22, I will eventually start posting things on there once the weather kind of fixes itself. You get to see more videos on, me working on my van, plus maybe my truck, and yeah, and we'll go from there. Alrighty, y'all. Have a good night. Stay safe, and I will tune to see you in the next one.